Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Cleveland Guardians.
And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Logan Allen. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Gabriel Arias now in the game as he takes over third. About to get started here, Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Liner snagged it first. There's a Pirates lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Brian Reynolds up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Fantastic work running it down, knowing it was going to be difficult to make any type of play. Nice job of limiting damage in that spot.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two on, one out. Line drive to short and caught. Oh, the throw is over his head. Runner around third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Mason Montgomery. What do you have on him, Singy?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians.
Second baseman, number 37.
Bazzana, 23 years old, and he's a native of Australia. The 1-0. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Number 31, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 66, also getting ready. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball. That one not close. Full count now. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
Out there to center. Mangum under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting third baseman,
Gabriel Arias will hit next. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's inside. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Inside ball. Arias off of first with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Out towards right center field. Fry under it. 1 away.
batting 6th, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
High high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are two down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Now pitching for
The new
Pittsburgh,
pitcher in the game, number 31.
Leading off for the Guardians, designated hitter, Daniel Schneeman.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now at the plate, Petey Halpin. On to O'Hearn. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Rafael Flores. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Base knock right field. And a good start to the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Step off, throw to first. Flores back in on a dive. Flores gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Has some trouble with it, coming home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Mangum digs in now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Got him. One gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ball, that's out.
Out to short, Rocchio. On to first, out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Brian Reynolds here. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball, that's outside.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line to left, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Hedges.
Hey! Nope, outside.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Good eye by Hedges.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for the Guardians.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings through that high fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. And that one almost hit him. The 1-1. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Quick toss to first. Kwan back on a dive. Two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the right fielder, Esmeralyn Valdez. That's to third. A sliding stop over to first. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ozuna goes 6'1", 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's a ball.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. Ready to go, bottom four. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
O'Hearn steps on the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Hoskins pushes it foul. The Guardians trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So now here's the DH, Daniel Schneemann.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball that's outside.
Hoskins over at first with 1 away.
Well, it looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to third. Over to Lau. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, digging in, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Here we go, Logan.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
This one in the air, center field. Halpin under it. And there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Line drive. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Pittsburgh, shortstop, Jared Triolo.
2 down, bases empty. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That one almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Almost got him. In the air, right field. And there's two away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Austin Hedges now struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left field. Ozuna running hard. And that's the third out. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jake Mangum, the next to hit.
Center fielder Jake Mangum.
Let's go Cleveland. Cleveland rocks.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Oh, 1 down.
0-1.
Come on, Logan.
That's out.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And there's a base hit to left. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. In the dirt. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Gonzalez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw down a second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And now it's filled up. Got him. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 66.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off for the Guardians, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Brandon Iser, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Santana also throwing. The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Left field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Travis Quintana.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Brian Rocchio. That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball, that's in.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Zabrowski.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, right fielder, number 55.
Ball one.
Zabrowski, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Nope. Outside.
Got him looking. And there's one away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
That one misses. Ball one. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And foul ball. Got him. That's the second out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ozuna at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Let's go, Cleveland!
2 down, nobody on.
Ball one. No. Inside.
Let's go, Cleveland!
The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's go, Eric. Let's go.
And now
That's
it's
ball
3 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. he'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Brandon Lau. This one in the air, center field. Halpin under it. And that is that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. That's down and in. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ball upstairs.
That's to third. Tosses to first. That's a very athletic play.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Daniel Schneeman.
So up next, Daniel Schneeman. Off the mark there.
That's
and
inside.
that's ball 1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Come on, Daniel.
Outside.
that pitch is out.
And the count's full. Fry waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Let's go, Daniel.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Applies the tag, inning over. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing.
pitching
number
for the
55.
Guardians.
On to pitch out of the
Number
pen here.
55,
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Rafael Flores.
And takes low for ball one. Sliced hard but foul. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. Good eye right there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Flores started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first and ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Number 98, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Holderman getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Halpin on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder Jake Mangum.
Back to the top of the order now. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum, 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
Pittsburgh.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brandon Iser. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Guardians, right fielder David Fry.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Petey Halpin.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ball 2.
Fastball misses outside for a ball. 3-2 down. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Guardians.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Austin Hedges stands in. Oh, great stop. The throw to second is offline. The throw comes in too late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Second basemen definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
Now a pop-up on the infield.
Infield fly. Batter's out.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Travis.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next to hit, Travis Bazzana. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball left field. But it's just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Buccos trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Way outside, ball 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Two on, 2 outs. Very high with that one. And it's a full count. Brian Rocchio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Brandon Iser done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Gregory Soto.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. Mangum has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Cleveland. All set to start the ninth in this one. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball, that's high.
Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Left field, Quan sprinting after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, number 55.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 55, done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Pitching
The
for
Guardians going with a new pitcher, number 98. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Dion.
Esmeralyn Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground to the left. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. That one fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now one away.
First baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
That's a ball.
Grounds one to short. On to O'Hearn. And the Guardians with one out left.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. First pitch way inside, a fastball. The Pirates trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fouled off left side. One now. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.